Hello and welcome to Happy Hour. So I have to tell you, I was going through some of our past videos and I couldn't believe how many times I start the video with, are we live? 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 And I was like, oh my goodness, I need to come up with something else to say, but I genuinely want to know, are we live? So anyway, thanks for being here with us today. I have a fun one for you. We made homemade lemonade. You can click the tag up in one of these corners to check that video out. We used our Vitamix and the air container for that. It's super cool, so easy. So we're gonna take that homemade lemonade and we're gonna turn it into a Boozy Arnold Palmer. We're gonna use Deep Eddy's sweet tea vodka. This is kind of cool. I was just reading the back of this to familiarize myself with this again. We were actually in Austin and did a tasting with Deep Eddy, and they've got a really cool story. But they're an Austin, Texas based company. They make really great stuff. I would definitely check them out. We have a few of their different vodkas in our collection. So definitely check them out if you haven't had a chance to. I am not usually a super sweet person. This is straight up sweet tea. Grant loves sweet tea. So I am going to make my happy concoction with the Arnold Palmer mix and our homemade lemonade. This is a little bit more on the tart side. So for me, it's going to balance out the sweetness of the sweet tea vodka. So let's get to it. We're gonna do a little bit of layering here. I've got my freshly washed lemon. I'm gonna get my wheel for garnish ready. I'm gonna do a big garnish on the side. There we go. So that is now ready to go. We're gonna build just into a Tom Collins glass. So let's fill this puppy up. This would be really pretty with that really pretty crushed ice. You know, the kind that's used in like a caipirinha or especially a mojito. It's definitely used in a mojito. So let's layer this. We're gonna use Deep Eddy's recipe and they're gonna tell you to use 2 ounces of the sweet tea and 4 of the lemonade. Let's see where we're at when I get 2 in here, because sometimes I feel like these glasses don't hold. Oh no, we'll be fine. Okay, so here's 3 and here's 1 more. And then when I go to pour the sweet tea vodka over top, I'm wondering if I should use a spoon. I want to make sure it layers. Let's try. Okay. Whoop. Okay, that does it beautifully. I may not need the spoon. Let's just try it like this. Woo! Full. Oh, isn't that pretty? Super pretty. And by the way, just in case you didn't know this, Deep Eddy sweet tea vodka actually uses real tea in their vodka. It's not some artificial something or other. It is real brewed tea in their vodka sweet tea. So yay to that. And let's garnish with our lemon wheel. Oh golly, does that look pretty. Maybe a couple more cubes of ice. Maybe not. That looks really pretty. Okay, let's give this a try. I can get my straw down in here. Whoop. Oh my gosh. That is like the perfect happiness between the sweet and the tart. And you know, I gotta say, I can really taste the tea. Yeah, you know, I have to tell you, it brings back some really sweet memories, no pun intended, of growing up. My next door neighbor, their girl made, she was a little older than I was, she would make Lipton iced tea during the summer. And my mom always made sun tea. You know those big mason jars, like the big ones? She would fill that thing up with water, put in, I don't know, 10 tea bags, put the lid on it, put it on the back porch, and the sun would just beat on it all day long. And it was the best homemade iced tea ever. She put so much lemon. She would like get so detailed and get all that lemon out of each piece that she put in there. She loved the lemon in her iced tea. But this reminds me of the tea that my next door neighbor girl used to make, and we'd sit there and play music and have tea and jump on the trampoline, and wow, that's kind of cool that brought that memory back. Anyway, I think you guys should try this. I think you're gonna like it. If you like the lemonade a little on the sweeter side, when you watch the lemonade video, add a little bit of extra sugar, because the way I made it, Grant for sure would be like, this is definitely not sweet enough, but I like it. So anyway, we are here every Sunday, 3:30 Pacific Standard Time for our happy hour. Please be sure to tune in next week as well. Hit that like, hit the subscribe, share the channel with your friends and family and any other enthusiasts that you know that like cocktails or like happy hours. We've done some mocktails too, so that was a new one for us when we did that. If there's a mocktail that you would like us to do, give us a shout out, put it in the comments, and we'll go ahead and see if we can work that into our filming schedule. Thanks so much, guys. Cheers, and we will see you next Sunday.